Hi everyone, and this is John here with a quick video on audio. I'd like to do a quick video on audio and how I go about editing it. I used to work with Logic a lot, but now I've started working with Adobe Audition over the past few weeks, and I just want to show you how I go about editing it for anybody who may be doing YouTube videos or a bit of filming and they want to edit the audio. So I'm going to use a piece of audio from a clip that me and Dave did for our promo, and it's me just talking rubbish. So if I listen to the audio now,
myself and Dave are very passionate about it.
Now, you're not really going to hear that now. What I'm going to do is at the end of the video, because it's only going to go on for a couple of minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, I'm going to play the before and after for you. But this is basically me just saying, hang on.
Myself and Dave are very passionate about our work.
Myself and Dave are very passionate about our work. Dave has been doing weddings for many years now, and he's very experienced. Okay, and that's all I'm saying. So what we're going to do first of all, we've got it in the editor. I'm going to select a little bit of the track, and if you see here, you won't hear it now because I'm actually recording, but can you see this green bar going up here? This is noise. You can see it represented by these green bars. So one of the first things first, I won't do that now. I've actually jumped a step there, I do apologise. First of all, I want to normalise the track. So you can do this in any editor. I'm going to normalise it to -3 dB. And if I just go to edit, undo, you'll see that you can see the waveform going up. Now, what you'll notice straight away is that I always record audio very well, because I always recommend that you record audio great in the audio at the time you're recording it than trying to fix it later. What I'm doing with this audio now is just enhancing what is already there to make it sound a bit crisper. And at the end of the video, I'll let it play the original and then let it play the edited. So now we'll just select a bit of the track and we'll press play, and you can look down here at this green bar. That's merely noise. It'll probably be my fans on my PC, that. So if I right click and hit capture noise print, and then Command A, Control A on a PC to select all the waveform, go to effects, and we will go to hang on, I'm losing myself here now, modulation, noise and reduction, and then we'll go to this one here. The shortcut is Shift Command P. So if we go here and click this, now a minute ago when I did that noise command before this is what it's done for us. Now I'm going to leave both these sliders at 100%. If you do this and it comes back sounding robotic-y, you might want to go back in and pull the sliders down a bit, but I'm just going to apply that. And if you look here now, I'll just undo and watch the difference. Undo. Can you see all, let me just come off that. Can you see all this line here? And then if I go edit, redo, can you see how there's no noise? So if we now go here and we play that bit, you'll see if you look at the green meter bar down the bottom, there's no noise. So that's one of the first things first. So we've normalized the track to make it loud. We're now we've cleaned it up. Now, one of the next things I'm going to do, which I always do, is, especially with my voice, and I do it with everybody's, but the settings depend on what sort of voice you've got. I'm going to go to, it's amplitude and compression. I'm going to go to the de-esser, and I'm going to choose the male voice de-esser. I'm going to Command A and just select that. So that's now a de-esser I've also added on. Then we're now going to go to the compressor, and I'm going to compress the audio. Now, for anybody who doesn't understand what a compressor does, a compressor basically evens the track out. So if you look at this now, you'll see that there's a few spikes. They're not blown out, by the way, they're just spikes in the audio, and you'll see there's some very low parts. And watch what happens when I add the compressor in a minute. So I'll go to, it's up here, and we'll go to the tube modded, this is the compressor I like to use, and I'm going to compress everything above 9 dBs, a ratio of 2.5 and 1 decibel. So if I play that,
myself and Dave are very passionate about our work.
Good, and then apply it, you'll see if you watch now when I undo that, watch, undo, edit, redo. You'll notice that it just gets more even. It enhances the quieter parts to make them louder, and it brings the louder parts down. If anything goes above -9 dBs, it'll get compressed and bring it down. So there you go, that's done. There's one final thing that I like to do, and it's now to get the volume nice and loud, but clean. Now I've cleaned it up, I'm going to go to Special, and I'm going to go to Mastering. Now I'm just going to reset this. I think when you come in, it's set like this.
David, myself and Dave are very...
And I know that I like 31 or 30.
Myself and Dave are...
Yeah, around 30. Maybe 28. What that does is when you hear the before and after at the end of the track, you'll hear that I sound really crisp. It enhances the voice and makes you sound really crisp. And if you've got a bassy voice like me, it also does that. It fixes that. But this is it's the exciter. You move this up and down and you'll really love the effect it has on the audio. And then I will play it, and now I'm going to boost the... If you look at this bar, I'm just going to...
Very experienced. Myself and Dave are very passionate about our work. Dave has been videoing weddings for many years now, and is very experienced. Myself and Dave are very passionate about our work.
Right, okay, and I'm happy at that, and as you can see, that now is a finished audio track. Absolutely spot on, it's finished. It's ready to go, and I'll just call that file save as, and that's called tube 1. I'll call that tube 2. I've already got one, but I'll replace it. Would you like to overwrite it? Yes. Okay. So now, obviously the video is going to end, and what I'll do is, at the end of the video, I'll play tube 1, and then it'll just go straight onto tube 2, and you'll hear the difference in quality, and let me know what you think. I am recording now with a Tascam with the lapel microphone on, and I'm recording my webcam's audio, and then I'll sync them up, and the audio that's coming away from my Tascam in a minute will also get the same processing as that track has just got there. Myself and Dave are very passionate about our work. Dave has been videoing weddings for many years now and is very experienced. Myself and Dave are very passionate about our work. Dave has been videoing weddings for many years now and is very experienced.